She said I touched her hand. That's all it took. One sentence. One lie. That's how the whole thing unraveled. 2 hours later, my phone lit up with a text from my brother. Stay away from us. I stared at it for a long time. Then I typed a single word. Done. Nate wasn't just my brother. We were each other's shadow. First heartbreaks. Dad's funeral. The night he almost got arrested, and I took the fall. He was my best man. I was supposed to be his. Our lives have been stitched together in ways only brothers could understand. And Sophia? I knew her before he did. She was just my colleague, nothing else. We'd shared coffee, cracked jokes between meetings, laughed about the absurdity of office politics. There was never a line crossed, never even a thought. Then came my birthday dinner. Nate met her there. And just like that, it was as if someone had lit a fuse. He looked at her like she was fire, and he was ready to burn. So I did what brothers do. I stepped aside. And they moved fast, faster than anyone expected. Engagement rings, wedding venues, house tours. He asked me to co-sign the mortgage. Said my credit score would give them their dream home. I didn't even let him finish the sentence. I said yes. But something shifted. Her smile stayed too long. Her touches lingered. One night after dinner, she grazed my arm and laughed at something that didn't deserve a laugh. I laughed too, awkward, unsure, trying to shake it off. I convinced myself I was imagining it, that I had to be. Then came the accusation. She told him I made a move on her. He didn't even call to ask my side. No questions, just that message. Stay away from us. So I did. No arguments. No desperate explanations. No rage. Just silence. I opened the bank's mortgage email and clicked withdraw guarantor. No fanfare. No explanation. Just a quiet line drawn in digital ink. Cold. Precise. 3 days later, he left me a voicemail. His voice cracked with confusion. Asterisk the loan officer says you pulled out. The house closes next week. We're getting married in a month. What the hell is going on? Asterisk. I never answered. That same night, I saw her Instagram story. The caption said, celebrating our future. She was clinking wine glasses with him, smiling like nothing had happened. Behind them, the house, white pillars, navy shutters, picture perfect. They really thought they'd won. They thought the silence was surrender. But I still had access to the property portal. I watched as the loan changed from approved to pending, then pending to denied, guarantor withdrawn, just 3 words. That's all it took to tip their dream into a free fall. 2 days later, his number flashed on my phone again. I let it ring. Then the message came. Asterisk, why are you doing this? We didn't mean to hurt you. It was a misunderstanding. Please call me. Asterisk. I read it, every word, then muted the thread. A week later, I mailed him a wedding gift. Just 1 box. Inside, the original mortgage paperwork. My signature now void. On top, a yellow sticky note with 2 words. Believe her. And still, I wasn't finished. Because there was a reason she had accused me so effortlessly. She thought I wouldn't push back. That I'd roll over like I always had. But I remembered something. One night over wine, she bragged about lying on a visa application. Said she fudged her employment history. Everyone fibs on paperwork. She laughed. Except I didn't. So I made a quiet call. Reported her anonymously. Immigration took 3 weeks to investigate. But once they did, it snowballed. Government documents. False references. It wasn't just the house she lost. The wedding was postponed. Indefinitely. 2 months later, I ran into Nate at a grocery store. He looked hollow, like something inside him had drained out. Eyes bloodshot. Hair messy. Jaw tense. He walked straight to me, anger bubbling beneath the surface. You really think this makes us even? He asked. I looked at him calm. You believed her, without a word. You chose to lie over my silence. His fist clenched, but there was no heat behind it. Just guilt, exhaustion, regret. I stepped in closer. I didn't ruin your life, Nate. You handed it to someone who was lying, and you burned me to keep her warm. He said nothing. Couldn't. His eyes darted away. and I walked. Now, I sleep just fine. No guilt, no weight, just a hard-earned truth. Family isn't who shares your blood. It's who speaks your name with honor when you're not in the room. People say betrayal cuts deep, but being underestimated, that leaves a burn that never fades. They played checkers. I played quiet, patient chess. And when it mattered most, I didn't scream or slam the board. I simply stepped back and let the whole game collapse. They taught me betrayal. I taught them consequence.